What is up, my dudes? Welcome back to another episode, where in this episode is 431. I haven't uploaded the other 340 episodes, 430 episodes, because I'm too lazy, but I'm going to be uploading this one. And if you were in grade 6, you had to have learned about 311. So 311 is basically a force where you just call, but I bet you're still wondering what is 311, and of course you'll still be wondering, so I'm going to explain that. So basically 311 is a place that you will call if, say you were just standing on the street and then randomly this rich guy's Lamborghini just all of a sudden went on top of you. Then you'd call 311.
Well, what if you're okay? What if you're not seriously hurt?
Well, then of course you just pick up your phone, because of course your phone would be okay. Then you'd call 311.
But it's kind of an emergency if you get hit by a car.
Yeah, 311's the emergency line.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is.
No.
311.
No.
Yeah.
For emergencies, you have to call 911.
Oh. Wait. Oh, yeah, that was on my notes. Oops. Okay. Okay, let me try again. So say you were watching Beauty and the Beast on your 75-inch TV, right? But then all of a sudden your TV just engulfed into massive flames. Then, of course, obviously, you'd call 311.
Again, I think no. That's an emergency. 911.
Wait, hold on. Let me check my notes. Oh, yeah. Oops. Alright, so try again. Say someone parked their car on your front lawn, then you would call the operation 311. But this episode I'm supposed to be explaining what I'm explaining this episode. So I'm going to be this episode I'm going to be explaining family counseling. Two things. Family counseling. So family counseling is basically a place where the city provides counseling and drop-in support groups that can help you deal with relationships, parenting challenges, abuse, or violence in the family. They also offer referral services for financial resources, housing options, recreation opportunities, and community resources. Now we're going to be talking about child abuse. Child abuse is horrible. Well, children can't stop child abuse, but adults can. So adults should be stopping child abuse, and 80% of children that die from abuse are under the age of 4. So that's a lot of children not being able to live their life, and it's just really bad. Now we have our next topic, which is partner violence, where partner violence is again just a horrible topic, where just from frustration you can have women that are being aggressive to men being aggressive to women, and not only is it just words that are fighting, but a lot of times it's body contact, and people get really hurt. And a lot of partners, or partner meaning two people being married, a husband that has a wife, the wife would be his partner, but a lot of partners will commit suicide because of how they are feeling, and that's it's just really horrible. But no one deserves to be abused. Let's work together to better understand intimate partner violence and what we can do to help those impacted. Next is to support men, because even though women aren't being supported, men aren't being supported either. So men want the same thing from their underwear that they want from women: a little bit of support and a little bit of freedom. From Jerry Seinfeld. Now, there's something called Men Without Hats. So, Men Without Hats is free weekly drop-in group, and for like separation, divorce, and loss, like for relationships, communication, feeling of loneliness, and like being a good dad. So they just need a lot of support. And Men Without Hats is a safety dance that can help. So you can just go to drop-in support groups and they will help. Now, for women is the exact same thing. They have support groups that can help them. So it's like a free weekly group. It's safe and welcoming. You discuss issues around control, abuse, and violence in relationships. You get to share and learn. You get free child care. And yeah, and for this quote right here, it says, "Men who want to support women in our struggle for freedom and justice should understand that it is not terrifically important to us that they learn to cry. It is important to us that they stop the crimes of violence against us." And that is very true. Men just need to stop being really high up, so women again have the same like support groups. Now we're gonna move on to a different topic, not as dark. We're gonna move on to city cleanup. Now, every year citizens, community groups, and business work with the litter reduction and prevention programs at Capital City Cleanup to make Edmonton sparkle. So, Capital City Cleanup is basically just a force where you can just go and it's basically just a citywide cleanup where even just regular people can just put on vests and go around and just help our city by cleaning. Now, another topic is 15 to clean challenge. It's not that big. It's just 15 minutes just to go outside and just pick up litter and try and make our city less polluted. Now, if you take a picture right here, look at all of this garbage right here. There's just so much of it, and that's all over the city, not just in one location. So people can help and start picking things like that up. And hashtag Clean Canada Together. It's through every single province and every single territory do this. Every single province and territory will clean. So hashtag Clean Canada Together. It will help. And again, even if you're just a regular person, just go around and bring a garbage bag and just clean up everything that's like around you. So now, safe needle disposal. When you have your vaccinations, you hope that they're not using the same needle that's like every time they do a vaccination. You hope they throw it away because people could have diseases and it's very unhealthy. So they throw it into a container, and you need to the people that give vaccinations, just like do not put it in a toilet, do not give it to kids, don't throw it in the garbage or recycling. We have certain containers for that. So also graffiti cleanup. Graffiti is put all over cities, towns, so on buildings. So you can get together and go to a certain group and they help clean up like graffiti and things like that. So graffiti isn't good around the city. So I would like to introduce the partners that helped for the Capital City cleanup, and they were very helpful. So our special thanks to our 2016 cooperative partners. We got Tim Hortons, GLAD, Rona, Epcor, West Edmonton Mall, Wildlife Rehabilitation Society of Edmonton, Downtown Business Association, Edmonton Public Schools, Edmonton Catholic Schools, and the Oil Kings. And also to our media partners, we got CBC, 630 Shed, City TV, CISN FM, Fresh FM, iNews 880, CTV Edmonton, Edmonton Examiner, Edmonton Journal, Global TV Edmonton, Edmonton Sun, Metro Edmonton, and Pattison Outdoor Advertising. And we just like to hope that you learn something from this, and hope that you clean up and don't do child abuse or partner abuse, and support women and not only men. And yeah, I will see you hopefully in another presentation. Peace.